Alright guys, welcome to 4.6 Savage. I'd like to give you a little update on the build and to show you that the rear axle from Rose is now inside the V6. It is bolted up, the upper and lower control arms are in, the shocks are in and torqued, so are the lower control arms and the upper control arms. All that is left is the calipers, the sway bar, basically all the sensors, all that junk. Currently, the new parts I have put on is I have the new pinion snubber, which is meant for lowered vehicles, and this gives you a better ride and keeps you from bottoming out, which maximizes your suspension travel. Now, on order, I have J&M stainless steel brake lines. On top of that, I will also be adding the Z26 power stop brake kit. Slot and drill rotors front and rear with race pads on them. That will be the kit that I am adding. Now, once this is said and done, I will go ahead and move on to the engines and the drivetrain. I've got my Roadrunner converter. I'm looking at maybe using synthetic ATF. I am not sure. It is very, very expensive, and I am kind of on a budget. Now, if we go and we talk about engine work, currently I'm thinking of doing cams. They're custom ground cams from Todd Warren. Those of you who don't know who Todd Warren is, he is a custom grind expert for cams for the modular engines. He is one of the best in the business. He is very good at what he does, and his cams are able to maximize drivability. Now, so far, the build's been going alright. It was a pain in the butt to get the rear end in, but I got my snubber. I've got my door pin kits for when I do get this done. But all in all, it's coming together pretty nice. I'm not going to work out exhaust right now. I'm going to run open header until I can have an exhaust shot make me 2.5 all the way back. I'm going to use 2.5 with the current mufflers I have, which I do believe are 2.5 mufflers, then 2.5 tails. I left the V6 exhaust on due to the fact that it is just too painful to cut, and it's not cutting all the way through. That is going to be a pain. Alright, so that's all for this video. It's just a little update, and just to tell you that the rear end is now inside of the V6, and as you can tell, I like the way Rose's tires sit. They sit so much better into these wheel wells than the other ones did. I'm not a fan of spacers, but that's just my opinion. Well, I guess that's all for now. Just remember, be savage.